Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the United Star. And we are a day away from the Premier League starting, and that means that the FPL squad submission deadline is also one day away. We've done the drafts, we've done price point videos, we've told you how to pick your team, we've done it all. Go check those videos out if you haven't. But we have Shivan here to now tell you who you should captain and who is the best bet.
Yeah.
So, Shivan, take it away. Who are your three choices for captain?
Okay, so this is kind of a weak captaincy week because of no City or no United. So you don't have the likes of De Bruyne, Sterling, Fernandes as captaincy options, but there's still some great options around. I think the number one or the two best options will be Salah and Aubameyang.
Mhm.
So firstly, Salah because they're playing Leeds at home, and Salah had 17 goals last season at home out of his 19, so he's great at home. Last 3 years, opening day of the week, he scored a goal, and Liverpool are just a great team in general, and I think Salah will do well. There's some rumors going around that Salah is not in good form. In the Community Shield, he was quite passive, and even in their preseason fixtures, he hasn't looked as good. But I think Salah, he's one of the most consistent players in FPL. He's definitely my top captain, and I think I'm going to captain him this week. Otherwise, you have Aubameyang.
Hmm.
Aubameyang now midfielder, so he's better for our FPL teams, and we're playing Fulham away. Fulham are probably one of the worst teams in 2018-19 when they were in the Premier League defensively. They have changed manager. They have Scott Parker now, so they'll probably be more pragmatic. But I still think Fulham is a great first game week for Aubameyang. The only one thing I'd say is Aubameyang wasn't great last year away from home. He was better at home, but he's still one of the top options because he's going to get his new contract also, so that'll be a bonus for him to do well. So Aubameyang is the next one, and lastly, I'd say it's Harry Kane. Harry Kane, he after the lockdown, he did show some sign of form because he's not been injured, and now he has that extra month's rest since the restart ended. So Tottenham will be doing well, and they have Everton at home. Everton have a lot of new signings, so they'll probably still be a little shaky. They'll still not gel together. So Harry Kane at home is probably a good captaincy pick, especially if you have him in your team. So these are my top three captains, but my pick right now is Salah definitely.
Okay, yeah, I think that makes sense. I think what you're saying makes sense because if you look at the sort of expected points and expected goals, I think Salah and Aubameyang are the two leading players for this week. Uh, uh, Salah is somewhere around 6.98 and Aubameyang is somewhere around 6.53. So
Yeah.
it's very in terms of statistics also it's very close between these two guys. And of course, Harry Kane. The only concern, Shivan, with Harry Kane might be that he's not played any friendlies. He was in sort of lockdown. He was in
No. Yeah.
quarantine, and England were like Harry Kane didn't look as sharp for England if you saw that. So I think that might be a
Yeah.
concern. But then again, he's Harry Kane. He can, yeah, I mean, he can do whatever he does what he does. But again, he also has quite a high expected points. Who's your differential, Shivan? Who's your differential?
So a differential captain I'd say is Danny Ings because he had a
Mm-hmm.
great season last time, 22 goals, and Southampton especially were really good away from home. They were one of the best sides away from home last season, and they're playing a Crystal Palace side who have been terrible defensively since the restart, and they're really injury prone. So they don't have Tim Cahill, they don't have Patrick Van Aanholt, they don't have James Tompkins, they don't have Sakho. So they're going to be starting. They don't have Johnson as well, their new signing from West Brom. So they're going to be a really young defense and it's not going to be an experienced defense. So I'm expecting goals to Southampton. So if you have Danny Ings, might be a nice differential captain. It's the first week, so maybe you can try and be out there and just try and get some extra points on the board. So Danny Ings is one person I'd say if you have him, he's definitely gonna get a goal. I think he'll get around 9-10 points.
Okay, that's interesting. My differential captain is actually Jamie Vardy because I think they're playing
Yeah,
a relegated team, a promoted team rather in West Brom, and I think he's ex- expected points statistically 5.11 is the best, in fact, after Aubameyang and uh, Mohamed Salah. So I think he's a great option, and of course, I mean Jamie Vardy. Don't really need to say much about him. Golden Boot winner, always in good form, almost. And if
yeah.
someone is going to score from Leicester, you can bet this one out of two goals is Jamie Vardy. At least he's going to be involved in them. So I think it's Jamie Vardy, but Shivan thinks it's Danny Ings. I agree with his other three picks.
The
If
problem
you,
with Leicester,
yeah,
the problem with Leicester I have is that they don't have James Madison. So that's
yeah,
why I think they struggle to create chances. And there's no Pereira or Chilwell. So they were really important for their, uh, like in terms of the attacking on the widths. So that's why I'm a little bit cool on Jamie Vardy. But yeah, he's a great option Because West Brom away, we don't know how they'll be.
Right, and just I agree with Shivan, Aubameyang, and Salah choices. I agree with Kane as well. But if you want to go a little away, and another differential choice, which is much safer, could be Human Son. I think he's also a great option to have. I mean, he probably will be involved in Spurs'
Yeah.
attack more often than not. So yeah, those are our options. Shivan has gone for Aubameyang, Salah, Aubameyang, Kane. I too agree with Salah, Aubameyang, Kane. Differential Shivan thinks Ings. I think Vardy slash Heung-min Son. So guys, all the best for your first week. Thank you, Shivan, for coming on. And do join the United Star Mini League with the links are in the description below. If you win, you stand a chance to win a jersey of your choice for next season. And let's see what happens, guys. It's going to be an exciting first week because teams haven't had rest, and it might be a goal fest. So let's hope for the best.